Hi, I'm Terry Brown, and welcome to another edition of Talking with Terry. Many of you have heard me talk about the importance of getting involved and being part of the solution. I believe there's little value in blaming and finger-pointing if we ourselves are not taking action. But to take that step requires us to have hope that what we do makes a difference. Recently, I've been involved with some people that are suffering from hopelessness and despair. They have suffered an incredible void in their life which can bring about unbearable trauma. Those of us close with someone who's suffering oftentimes suffer with them. I want to share in some meaningful way with these friends and students and families that hope does indeed exist. I do believe that hope, though, is rarely delivered from the ruling leadership, certainly not from the national or state government. Hope, I believe, comes from the people. It springs forth from the most unlikely sources, those who have experienced real suffering and a redeeming compassion from others are often the messengers of hope. Personally, I believe God has a hand in hope's delivery, and ordinary folks like us are often called to be the ones to share it. Yesterday I took the day off work, and for the first time this year I returned to Michigan's capital as an unpaid citizen lobbyist. I took advantage of the relationships I've formed with legislators on both sides of the aisle and in both chambers to ask them to act in the interests of the real people that they represent. Not their parties or their political funders or their dogmas, but to act on their conscience. I reminded them as a former representative that being voted out of politics and out of power is far from the worst thing that can happen for standing up for real people, and not simply siding with those with money or power and influence. My life has continued and has value. The real tragedy is not working for the common good. The tragedy is not working for the good common people back home that our legislators represent. It saddens me to report that while I was there, the House voted to approve a plan that shifts a tax burden to seniors and working families, and it takes hundreds of millions of dollars away from our children's education, all to pay for an 82% tax break for corporations that comes with absolutely no guarantee of new jobs. I do not for a second, though, believe that I wasted my time or my money by being there. On the contrary, the heartfelt personal interactions that I had with my friends, I am sure, touched some of them. I never expected an immediate dramatic shift of behavior. But as you and I continue to share our longings, our experiences, our compassion for one another, then hope remains alive. Thank you for helping keep hope present for me and for the world around me. And thanks for listening to Talking with Terry. Make it a great day.